This coming Saturday is the big day, the coronation of King Charles, and I couldn't be more excited. Why? He's being coronated. Like chicken. Actually, it's quiche. Imagine being crowned the king and you can choose any food you want and you choose quiche. No wonder people laugh at our lack of flavouring and seasoning when our signature coronation dish is a spinach and broad bean quiche served with boiled new potatoes and probably a side of mayonnaise. What I'm really looking forward to is the completely normal reaction of the great British people. You'll remember that after the death of the Queen, we were more normal than ever.
Our 6-year-old took my hand in his and said, "Don't worry, Mummy. The King will look after us now." He is right. God save the King.
I'm in the wonderful city of Leeds, and I'm on the hunt to see the celebrations for myself. I have to say, there isn't all that much decorations at all. Quite disappointed. It might have to do with the fact that most people don't really care about the coronation. It's estimated that the coronation will cost us all around £100 million. Lucky for us, there aren't more urgent things we should be spending money on. It's more important that we spend millions of pounds on portraits of Charles than I guess it is to try and attempt to end homelessness. The firm, as the royal family is known, is worth around a measly 28 billion. So of course, the sensible thing for the British state to do is have the public pay for the coronation. I'm sure no one minds us paying for the royals to pomp around in their fancy uniforms and silly medals. Speaking of the British state, I do wonder where they get their wealth from.
I'm outside Leeds Museum. Inside contains some colonial artefacts. Let's take a look.
Got to admire the cheek of it, stealing off other nations, only to display it behind glass. Hey look, here's what we took from you. Hey you, don't touch. To put into context how much we acquired from colonization, we stole an estimated 45 trillion from India. I suppose some might ask why we're not returning the Koh-i-Noor diamond to India after the death of the Queen. But if we start giving back all the things we robbed, our museums will be empty.
The crown, which will be the focus of the coronation on Saturday, represents not only obscene privilege and wealth, but also the wealth that was stolen from vast numbers of nations. It takes a uniquely British stance to strip countries of their wealth and resources and then sit back a couple of decades later and ask people from those countries to go back to where they came from. If anything, the crown that's going to sit on old Charles's head represents the grotesque, fucked up system we live in. Victoria Sponge though.
It is strange that we just decided that this particular family is the only one we are going to celebrate. They're not even a special family. They're an odd bunch. Charles can't brush his own teeth, him and Camilla can't push a big red button, and let's not mention a certain prince. I suppose we can't speak about that, all very hush-hush. We respond in the most British fashion, turn the other way and ignore it.
So how will you be celebrating this coronation? A spot of tea? Scones? Quiche? Or will you be like me, who sees the royal family as elites who have never worked for their wealth, but were born into privilege, flaunting their crown jewels, while the people who finance their lifestyles, us, are faced with poverty, food banks, and a skyrocketing cost of living? Yeah, I think I'll give that a miss.
So I, along with most of the people, don't really care about this coronation. For me, it's just another way in which Britain celebrates all the wrong things. Endless privilege, colonialism, and inequality. But don't worry, Karen, you'll still get your royal party.